In this video, I'm going to show you the best way to complete the Shepherd mission in Act 2 in Modern Warfare Zombies. I'm going to show you the best loadout to get set up and make this mission a lot easier to complete solo, so let's get into it. So you should have a few rewards from doing most of the missions. If you don't, you might want to do some scav runs, try and collect some items here. I'm taking in a couple of epic ether tools and some refined crystals just so I can get the setup a lot quicker done in the match before I jump into the Shepherd mission. And for the guns here, I'm going with the crossbow with the thermite. It's going to do a lot of damage. Same with the Kimbo TYR. And I've got decoy grenades and a throwing knife and the Frenzy Guard field upgrade to recharge my armor plates. And if you don't have these, you can do this on this first pre-mission setup here that we're going to be doing here, doing contracts. Try and get them done as quick as possible, and then you can go to the buy stations and buy some self-revives, backpacks, armor plates, whatever you need. I'd also recommend saving up and buying Jug and taking that into the match as well. Having your weapons pack-a-punch and set up this early is going to help you complete these contracts, and you better fly through them extremely quick, especially solo. It's a little bit slower to get cash when you're doing solo missions, but you should be able to get enough cash and have enough to pack-a-punch to all the way to tier 3 by the end of the match. My main priority was getting the TYR to pack-a-punch 3 and the crossbow to pack-a-punch 2. You should be able to farm the contracts in the medium threat zone extremely easy with these guns already pack-a-punch. I would only do the bounty elimination and the delivery cargoes. It's important to really get set up here before you enter in this mission. I would recommend also purchasing the sentry gun. So the score streaks I would recommend having is Jug, the sentry gun, and I always have the mortar strike, and I always exfil with that because it's the cheapest and you can run faster with it. So once you have all these items and you're ready and you're set up, you got your pack-a-punch to 3 and 2 on your guns, and you have all your score streaks, quick revives, and your backpacks big enough to hold everything you need. And you've got your perks. You want to have stamina up, Jug, speed cola. There's some essential ones you're going to need. Then you are good to exfil and start the Shepherd mission. So once you enter the match, you should have all these items. This is what my loadout looks like and my backpack. And I found a couple of the ammo turret mods. They're going to help out. There's a few of them on the map you can use. This is basically an escort mission with a boss, so it's pretty hard solo. There'll be a few snipers around, but just pretty much stay out of their way and avoid them, and run all the way down this way. You'll see, run down to the end here and just climb the ropes up to the top of the building and complete the mission here. You just need to do the SAM turret sites. You need to destroy 2 of them. It's pretty simple, this part of the mission. If you have the death perception perk, this is really good for these missions. It just makes it a lot easier to see the enemies. And if you've got the crossbow here, it's going to take out these helicopters, so take them out as soon as you can so you can destroy them in like a couple of seconds, and you can take out all the enemies so they don't land. So once you destroy the final SAM site there, you can restock with some ammo. There's ammo stations everywhere, so that's going to restock your decoys, your knives, and your ammo. Now this is when you want to equip your sentry gun because you're about to start the escort mission. You just got to clear the site before they drop the airdrop. Once again, it's pretty easy. The airdrop's going to drop like any escort mission, and you'll see some enemy choppers. You can take them out really quickly with the crossbow. Also, you're going to have a lot of zombies spawning as well, so this is where it's going to start to get a little bit more difficult. Now this is if you do have the ammo mods, you can chuck some of them into the turret guns there. So once you clear the site, you just do the start escort like you normally would. Then I would put my sentry gun on top of the AVC. So your biggest threat is going to be the zombies. You can take out the enemy choppers like this, just super quick. The crossbow destroys them. So you want to make sure you use anything you can to try and keep the health of the AVC intact for as long as possible. Use your decoy grenades, anything you have, monkey bombs. Make sure you stow everything so you get to keep them. And you can restock the decoys at every ammo station if you need to. Once you get to the last area here out in the field, you just need to activate the neutralizer. So this is where you can throw down your Jug, and before you start it there, you can throw down your decoys to get ready for the boss fight. You can actually activate the neutralizer while you're in Jug, so you can be a bit more protected and trying to keep that zombies off the AVC as much as possible. So once you do that, a Mega Abomination is going to spawn here and you're going to have to fight them. I probably should have used my Jug on the Mega Bomb here, would have taken them out a bit quicker. But you actually don't need to take out the Mega Abomination. You actually only need to detonate the neutralizer, and then that will complete the mission. So just focus on detonating the neutralizer. Don't really worry about the boss. Stay out of its way. And if your AVC has enough health, you'll finish the mission and go to a cutscene like that. Hopefully that helps you out, especially if you're playing solo. Good luck in the mission, and I'll see you in the next video.